Yes, yeah. Just back. What's that? Yes, yeah. It's our thing to Shabuzit. Injayin Leo Kabavovo, aka Vovelisha. The big jet Kupela. It's on saying happy Sunday. I hope Nand and Grand Mpoli and Relaxil. This is your show, Ivo Talk. Nash with so boy, I'm back in your space. This is your show, Ivo Talk. The show will talk about everything else. Ashibutu yonke into njena namhlanje lento esinganga namhlanje uzoza ukuthi sikuphatheleni, and then I hope izokusiza ekwenza ukuthi ube grand. I-setup namhlanje yabona ukuthi different yabo, ayifani ne-setup ejwayelekile. Uzo understand ama saying, ngiphaka ngibeke udaba lapha delivering the topic of today. You will understand why we did the setup lunch, because it's ngasho wena bekezela nje uvula indlela hlala nathi sibuya nevesi, ngizokushaya ngevesi bese hlala phezulu kwayo le ndaba uzo understand ukuthi sikhuluma ngani namhlanje. Ola siyasekela. It's how I feel too. The verse of today being the 11th of April 2021. I hope you're good wherever you are. If you're son doing me, I hope the pastor will make you, revive your soul and make sure that you become the best that you can be and make your spiritual life strong, because that is an important part of your life. I hope if you are from church or you are going to church, the service will be great and it will do things to you that makes the things, happen in your life. Okay, so today being the 11th of April 2021 on this show, your show, Evo Talk, the verse that we're reading in the book of Matthew chapter 16, verse 15. Matthew 16, verse 16, verse 15. Nayo ke le ndaba ithi le ndaba uzosifundela lapha yabo, because mina la ngiyakudlela nje ngikubekela istory ngale verse le ukuthi thini yabo, and then uzo understand mase siliqhuma nodaba lethu ngiphathele lona today. You will understand ukuthi why ngihlephulele lelo verse lelo. Okay, kuleli verse leli chapter 16 verse 15 maqala lapha ku 13 kuyanyuka ukuthi lapha ko 13 uJesu ublome nalamajita lawa amajita akhe, ingwenya zakhe, izinja zakhe zegame, ama disciples zakhe yabo. So baringa yabo, baphethe iringers yabo, bathi uJesu ithi le ngwenya kulamajita yebo lof aningitshele kahle nina nokuphuma nibe around, nina naza abantu la yabo around kahle abantu la around bathini la bathi nguba yabo uHoyce Camp lo mthetho ufuna ukuthola ukuthi abantu lapha bagcwele ngaye or bathini bamkhawatha bathini lapha ko 13 14 yabo, uthi bathi nguba abantu yabo. So abamphendule bathangazi ya John the Baptist ntonto yabo. So when it comes to verse 15, usethi ke uJesu, okay fine, nanizobona over nithi labantu laba bathi ngubani ne, but what about you? Nina nithi nguba nina, according to your understanding ngubani nina? According to your understanding abantu bebenibuza nami nina nithini? Nithi nguba. Who do you say I am? That is the 15th verse on chapter 16 on the book of Matthew. When Jesus was chilling with his disciples and he was asking them, who are the people say I am? And they answered him and say this and that and that and that. And then he turned this thing around and said to them, you, what about you now? Who do you say I am? Nina nithi nguba, ngiyanizwa itori nazisho itori, but nina nguba nina. The question that I'm asking you today, do you know when ukuthi ubani? Bakutshela abantu, bakhulumile abantu ngawe, kuyakhulunywa ngawe erandini, shiya izinto lezanalezi, but wena, Jayam, do you know who you are? Hlala nathi, and we'll be back with your topic. And sishaye indawo sithi sivithize sithi 1 sithi 2 sithi 3 hlala phezu kwayo sikubekele le ndaba and ukwazi ukunderstand. I hope this show is going to change your life for the better and for the great. Ngiyabuya, I'll be back in a moment. Don't go anywhere. Hola. It's Abafetu Shabuzet. This is your boy Kabavovo, aka Vovelihle, the Big Jet Kupela. It is the Sunday, it is the 11th of April 2021. This is a show, Ivovo Talk, the show where we talk about everything else and leave nothing unattended. Okay, we've came to the time of the day or of the show where we deliver the topic of today to you. As you can see, Asik studio, Sishale Karin Lendawale. Because today's topic is all about relaxing, sushai a true talk, you know. On the 27th of April this month, we'll be celebrating a freedom, a freedom day. So we'll be celebrating 27 years of democracy and freedom. So if you did check out the show, The Legacy, on Wednesday, I did touch on you being free as a person. On Eve of a Talk, I decided that we continue touching on that freedom part. But here's the freedom that we're talking about today. Are you really free as a person? But how are we asking this question or that question today, this Sunday, or on this show, Eve of a Talk? We're asking this way. The show of today, it says the man behind the name. The man behind the name. Now and again we hear names, you know, powerful names, great names, you know, of which it's good, you know, but now we never get to realize or to hear the true story and the corners of the man behind the name. Because here's the thing, each and every individual's name, each and every person's name, they have that name should represent that person. I am Kabavovo, Ivovelisha, the Big Jet Kupela. My real name is Usizo, Lwenkosi, Mr. Pelele. But if you cut it short, what is on the ID is Usizo. I helped a lot of people in my life because I'm following that name. But other than that, there are other names that I got as ngikula with life, you know, like the what you call Kabavovo, the Big Jet Kupela. Each and all those names, each of those names, they represent a certain part of me. Here's the thing. The sad part is the powerful names of celebrities, the powerful names of actors that we know, you know. We get to hear the corners and the reality of their life, of the men behind the name after they've passed on, you know, of which when we actually hear those stories, they're actually influencing, they're inspiring those stories of the men, of the real men behind the name. Because this name, you see, here's the thing about the name, a name can open up doors for you, do you understand? And a name can, you know, make life easier for you because you carry, a name carries a certain weight. But here's the thing that I want us to dwell in on today's show, is that is the name representing the real man? Is what you are known, your name, what you are being called, representing the real you as whoever that you are. Do you understand what I'm saying? Here's the thing that concerns me and that worries me. There's so many people that will die, and there's so many people that have died, and life have passed them by. They never got to live the real life, the corners of life. There's this guy, Donald Trump. Some of the people, they call him names and crazy and all those things. But one of the things I like about that guy, other than whatever people that are saying, is that he's true to himself. Do you understand what I'm saying? You'll see videos of him playing with kids, not wanting to go to a meeting and all those things. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because he was living the life. He was enjoying the life. Because here's what concerns me about the name. The name, it gives a certain reflection, or what you call it, a certain picture that you not really is. Do you understand? And now you find it difficult for you to live life as normal. Like, for example, like sometimes there are days where you feel like, what, today I'm gonna take a bath late, obviously there's nothing wrong with that. Or today I'm gonna take a bath early, but I don't feel like putting, like for ladies, I don't feel like putting a makeup on. Do you understand? I just want to dress simple and go to the shop and buy whatever that I'm buying, But here's the thing about the name. The name, because now the name is known, wow, this is, this guy or this lady, carries a weight and a power and all those things. Now, you can't just, wake up, take a bath and dress normally, don't put the makeup and go to the shops. So each and everything, it has to be modeled, We have artificialized our lives because of the name. The lives that we live, it's not who we are. We are living the fake. Just because of the name. I believe that the name should be, it's something that is powerful and it's something that should signify who you are. When you open the show, and I said to you, I read the verse of Matthew 16 verse 15 where Jesus was asking, who do you say, what people are saying I am, and who do you say I am? Do you understand all those things? Because that name of Jesus, or that name Jesu, in a way, and Jesu and the name, it was the same thing. But the question that I'm posing to you, as we're going to be celebrating the Freedom Day, is, are you really free? Is your name the same thing as you? Is your name the same thing? Is your name the true reflection of who you are? Are you living your life fully? Because here's the thing about the name, or certain names. Certain names are, no matter how powerful they are, but they've got that spirit of oppression and bondage in them. And that's not in my faith. They've got that spirit of oppression and bondage on them, in terms of you need to speak a certain way. You need to say certain things. You need to dress a certain way. You need to eat fucking knife a certain way. Do you understand? Sometimes often we and all those things. One of the person that I also like Mzansi, big up to him and Usomis. One of the things I like about Usomis is that he doesn't care who ITC. He lives his life. He does his own thing. Whoever says whatever, I like that attitude. It's not only Somis. There's also other people that live the same life, or that live the same way. Of which, that's what I'm saying to you, that your name shouldn't bring bondage in your life. Your name should be free. Your name should signify who you are. You should be able to live life. Don't let life pass you by. If you want to go and ice skate, if you want to walk, if you want to eat amanqina, do whatever that you want to do. Do whatever that makes you happy. Do whatever that satisfies you. Don't be now, this is not a show, A life is not a show. A life is a real thing. And by the way, just to remind you, you only have one life. And once it's gone, it's gone. So here's the question: are you gonna let life pass you by, and you're gonna miss the trueness of life, the things that excite you, just because of your name? Is your name representing you? The man, who is the man behind the name? Okay, fine, we've heard about the name. It's powerful, it's great, but who are you really? I mean, we're saying things about you. Some are gossiping, some are saying good things about you, some are saying bad things about you. But when you sit down, and you taller, and you have that self-reflection and true self-reflection of your life, what comes into mind? What is the picture that you get? What is the reality that you get? Because you can lie to us and people can lie about you, but you don't have to lie to yourself. And the sooner that you realize and accept the man behind the name, you'll live a good life. Most people, they can't even sleep at night. Look, I'm going deep now. They can't even sleep at night. Scavenger, we're still on time, doing fine on time there. Other people, they can't even sleep at night just because of what? Of the pressures that the name gives them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because now it's like you are not free. When when you wake up in the morning, you have to wear a mask, that represent the name. But that's not who you are. Bafetu, is that the life that you want to live? Is that really something that you want to live? I mean, Bafetu, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's live life. It's Bafetu, sorry about that. We had to cut because the lighting. Because as you can see, the lighting was like kind of like affecting us. We had to, kind of like refix that. This is what I'm talking about. Do you understand? I'm telling you this because I want to embrace the culture in you of realizing that, things happen in life. Things go wrong. Things goes haywire in life. It's okay. It's normal. But here's the thing about the name. The name causes you or to make things perfect. We are not perfect. Life is not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I mean, God made us the way, as in the corner, and He understands that we're not perfect. While I'm in that point, like the coming of Jesus here, it was because of our imperfections, and from in the beginning, before God made us as men, He knew that it was a flop. He knew that we are full of a flop. God doesn't get amazed by your flops. God doesn't get amazed by umpeto wakho lo rubbish owenzayo, rubbish wami engiwenzayo. He knows ukuthi hayi material yami le, product yami le engiyenza, and it's bound to flop. It's okay. Do you understand? But here's the thing. Ebusuku awukwazi ukulala because now we are thinking, tomorrow, what am I going to wear? How am I going to look? How many, because there's this mask that you have to wake up in the morning and wear. Because now, the name have put at the bondage and the pressure and the oppression in your life. Have made the man behind the name not really enjoy the man behind the name. The man behind the name is the most important thing. Actually, I think the reason why we had names is actually to be able to differentiate each other than us following the name or whatever, or living up to the name, It was us, like for example, Lekaya, at home we are 8. So can you imagine if we didn't have names? So Ubaba, how was he going to call us, So, but because of the names, if Ubaba is looking for me, he will know that there is Sisu, Busiso or Banban, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons for the name. But the name is not there to bring bondage on you, to make you live a fake life or an artificial life, a life that you're not. So a man behind the name should be the man behind the name. Do you understand what I'm saying? It shouldn't be something else. Don't let your name, all that the name can do is supposed to open up doors for you. It's supposed to make life easy for you. It's supposed to make you being identified easily, not oppress you, not bring bondage on you, not bring sleepless nights on you. This is a very deep topic. We can go on and on and on about it. But I just wanted, it sounds simple, Mafetu, but this thing matters. If you remember very well, in the beginning of this year, when we started this year, I talked about wena, uzazi, uzithola, and all those things, and fights, battles in me, within me. Do you understand? So all those things, this is part of the battles that we're going through, of living a fake life just because of we want to portray a picture or a certain picture of the name, but actually that's not who we are. Live your life, man. Be simple, be you, man. Find yourself, like, and they laugh back with yourself. Remind yourself who you are and go back to be real you. Like in izinja zami engizaziyo eziphushayisha amabhizinisi, and efana nabo homo. So big up to you, my guy. Like, one of the things engincanywa ngale out ipantsula, from ekas ngangithola le out le miyohereza yo push hustle, depending ukuthi where is it going. Izokushayela isuti shaya insengana kube mnandi iye laphana, but 98% of the time idlela isport sakhe, ushayela i-Ostar, ushaya iteku, njani uyi-out yasekasi. He's not, because of his hustle and the name and the business name or the businesses that he's got, now he's living a fake life. He's living something that is not. That is wrong, Mafetu. Have a business, have money, have whatever that you have. I'm not saying be broke. I'm not saying don't push hustle. I'm not saying don't have a business. Have whatever that you want to have, but maintain the reality of you. Here's the thing, as I'm closing now, as we're running out of time. Here's the thing that I want to say to you. The impact or the power of doing what I'm saying to you. Kunamantwana, they're kids ekasi, ne? They are struggling. They're kids ekasi abashayunga. They're kids ekasi abashama drugs. They're kids ekasi abamapanzula what. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when they see ubupanzula, it's not all about ubupanzula. It can be whatever that you are, and whatever that your corners and your real you is. The real man behind the name is, not the fake that you've portrayed and presented because of the name. The real you that you are. When you do that, what happens is you will be surprised how much people you inspire. Actually, I wanted to do this video somewhere just to make you understand what I'm talking about, but logistics couldn't allow that. But when they see you being ipantsula, unokubloma namachita, unokubloma nazo, oblome namachita akho ashaya business agrande, ni blomele lapha, ni yini namapantsula, ni the real man behind the name. And they learn something and say, lamagrotman, lamachita, if they can do that, they blome malontuzen and have this business and drive these nice cars, because when these kids are sitting there, all that they think about is to smoke dacha, weed, and drugs and all those things. They don't think about anything else. But when they look when they see what it looks like them, but on a different version, they say, wow, if Lamachitalawa can do this, Tina Sohlula yin. Tomorrow it's the 12th of April 2021. Have a great day. Go out there, kick ass, and make things happen. Please, Buffett, I'm begging you. Be you. Get out of bondage. Get out of oppression. Live your life to the fullest. Live the real you, the real man behind the name. Who is the real man behind the name? Silasi vala khona today, Bafethu, and this is where I come in and say, please, Bafethu, let this channel grow. Let this channel be real, because I feel and I believe it's touching so many lives. Share this video, please, ngiyacela Bafethu. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Please do subscribe. Please do share. Click like, let people know about you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And also, I am available if you need to book me or if you need to talk to Miss Ringe one-on-one. With whatever that you're going through. vomakabavovo@gmail.com. vomakabavovo@gmail.com. Ilang ngithola khona ngidrophele email sikwazi ukuthi siringe sibe mnandi ngikuncede if une event asizaneni Bafethu sibambaneni ezindle emnyama sisebenzeni together. And like I always say, you don't have to do this life alone. Sisonke njayam, we're all together. I've got your back as you got my back, because I need you. As much as I need you, I believe you need me too. Siyadingana kule mpilo ukuthi siyenze siphushe siphambili. But live a trueness of you. Live a real life. Who is the real man behind the name? Who is the man behind the name? Have a blessed Sunday. Ngiyancanywa ilang ngivala khona ngithi ngiyancanywa ngicele ngayo all the time. Hola, sharp my gang.